Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. Here's the starting group for Portland. Jackson out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Simons in at the point. And for the Magic, OG Anunoby out there with Jarred Vanderbilt. Then there's Okongwu. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard position. And here in the early season, Tim, what are you watching from these teams now?
Well, I'm looking, BA, for roles and how they have evolved and changed from a year ago. It's amazing how much difference just one season can make, putting guys in better position to succeed.
How much will rotations change through the months now?
See, because stick to fucking goddamn get layups on me like nothing, and then I miss like.
So it's Orlando now, after the basket by Portland. Here's Edgecombe. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And as the rookie Edgecombe gets stronger, these baskets should become more routine. Just nice focus on that finish.
Here's Irving. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year. To the wing on the left. Out to Simons. Portland moving it around. Here's Jackson. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Magic have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Right side Vanderbilt. Left side Irving. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Simons. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Anunoby.
Oh, man, Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
Drains the triple. Edgecombe's got 5.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Irving. And they get it back. Okongwu, the pass to Grimes. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Irving. No good. Magic trail by 5. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Ali. So it's Portland now, following the three-point basket by Orlando. Şengün, and the bucket is good.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
1:43 left in the first. Aldama outside. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Here's Knipple, covered by Grimes. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Knipple, no good. Magic trail by 4. Now here's Okongwu, defended by Jackson. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Matovic, he's checked in for Portland. Green comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Now here's Irving.
Oh, because it's not the high-flying Kyrie.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
51 seconds left in the first. Pass to Knipple. And here is Green. The three ball. Knipple, no good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Grimes into the
There you go, Grimes. Dunk that shit. We'll take it.
Defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Knipple. Lets the three fly. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Let's go.
Take the lead.
Nipple on Grimes all day.
And often setting a physical tone.
Now here's Aldama. He's covered closely. On the wing, Green. Again, the miss by Portland. 1 quarter in the books, and it's a close one. It's the Magic up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Alperon Şengün out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Green, then it's Knipple, and it's Rollins in at the point guard
Put
position.
that out, boy.
Orlando leading. And you watch Alperon Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's Rollins. The Magic making their last shot. And there's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, you take it right at them, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Hey guys, every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stopping.
Shit like that, too. If I can't stay in front of them, my play bluff. Like, wait, what happened?
Versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Ali, good stuff. Orlando with the ball. Portland making their last shot. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Rollins. Pass to Green. Picked by Aldama. Fires the three. Achua with the rebound. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Prince finds Achua. Comes up empty down low.
Alright, we gotta get to the basket, guys. I don't know what
Here
the
in the
fuck we're
second
doing
quarter.
right now, but
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. A line change here for Orlando. Jackson, he's checked in for Portland. Mitchell comes in for Rollins. Irving looking around. Gets the three to fall. Irving's got 7 points.
Yeah, Irving stretching out the defense and showing us that signature range.
Pass to Şengün. That one's good. Mitchell
Go
making
up
the
on
play.
Woo challenge.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
Yes, it's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Irving, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Irving. Launches a three. And it's Portland with a rebound. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it just kills your momentum.
Oh my
Earn the
fucking
trip to the
God.
line, but at the same time, when you miss, you give your opponent life.
From outside the arc.
There you go. We got Kyrie, by God. We got Kyrie, by
Very
God.
consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel
Oh,
the
fans
fire.
were telling us go for the 30 seconds, but I don't know when I got an offensive rebound.
Orlando making some changes. Richards is checked in for Okongwu. Achua comes in for Vanderbilt. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Grimes. Aldama's checked in for Portland. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 5. Aldama outside. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Portland.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a
And
close game.
let's go.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Good
So,
execution. They're getting some
I'll get to you,
short-range
Edgecombe.
looks here.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. Blazers trail by 6. Pass to Edgecombe. With the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow.
Well,
VJ
that's free throws you
Edgecombe.
can
I
get
have
back.
a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that.
And we'll get in there. Let's go, bitch.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
And here's Simons outside. Richards pulls it in. Magic leading by 6. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yes, sir.
Shot is good.
Good job,
And using a mix of
Hardaway.
Strength and agility, Hardaway Jr. beats the contact.
There's Simons with a 3. It's not going to go
Just
for
throw
him.
him up.
And here are the Magic now. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3.
Damn
It
it.
doesn't drop. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Magic. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Give it up for the participants.
Welcome one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. What do you make of these future games, fellas?
Well, you're always talking about the future. Live in the present.
Yeah, you know, you really need to practice mindfulness, Ernest.
Jeez, I'm just trying to do my job. They put these games up on the screen. I thought we should talk about them. Excuse me. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Portland Trail Blazers.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass shack.
From where I'm sitting, I don't see the energy, and I do not see the effort.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play.
Oh, you get tore out here,
in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Trailing by 8. Quentin Grimes out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for. Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Prince can't hit. Blazers trail by 10. Jackson outside. Pass to Simons. And the officials will call.
Let's go. Good job, Kyrie.
And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Second, the Trailblazers.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Orlando making a switch here, and Anunoby's checked in. Orlando leading by 10. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. We've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Well, that's going to be tough to copy that. That's 3 straight misses to start the second half, not what they wanted.
Wait and pass it after you get bumped. That's the shit that
Pass to
kills
Kamara, 3-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Şengün, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Irving for 3.
Bam.
And another 3 for Orlando.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Jackson outside. And here's Simons outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Simons got 7.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Here's Irving. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Pass to Jackson. Now Kamara, covered by Grimes. There's Simons with a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Wow, bro.
2 minutes. Outside Kamara. And Şengün, throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
And so now a timeout called by Jamahl Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. Another miss by Orlando. Blazers trail by 13. And here's Knipple from the arc. Achua with the rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Hardaway, no good.
Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Well, Legs, a solid career for Tim Hardaway Jr. as a floor-spacing wing.
Well, he's been a double-digit scorer in this league for a decade, B.A. He's been a key contributor for multiple players. And he is at peace with his game.
When Şengün is aggressive inside, making the D foul him right there.
It's his first trip to the line. Portland making a switch here. Green is checked in. Both free throws good from Şengün. And it's Porter with the ball for the Orlando Magic. At one point, they led by 16. Hardaway on the wing. 4-3.
I don't understand why it shrunk. Why did it shrink?
7th rebound of the game with that last one. Knipple. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
It's Prince on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Blazers trail by 11. Here's Knipple. And here's Green from the arc. Portland, no good that time either. For Orlando, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Offensive board. Outside Achua for 3. The shot, no good.
Everybody sucks.
Blazers shooting only 31% of the game. Here's Knipple. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everybody
goes on Tim Hardaway.
And primarily in college, Knipple was used as a floor spacer, a guy who is lethal from range. But he showed signs of being able to make plays and crash the glass as well.
And here's Irving. He's off on that one.
Oh, shot.
And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Yes, our offense can't score.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And we've got a timeout from Jamahl Mosley. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamahl Mosley was saying to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. We've got Santi Aldama, Knipple out there with Alperen Şengün, and it's Rollins in at the 1. Now here's Şengün. Nifty move. Shoots over Okongwu. Şengün, no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Irving.
And I don't understand how
He
Irving
typically
got this
dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Rollins. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Matkovic. From downtown, Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds now. Anunoby passes to Okongwu.
There you go, Okongwu. Get it.
Solid play all the way
Fuck,
around.
big boy.
And the Magic lead by 11. Portland's shooting a low 28% so far in this
Let's go.
game. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Horrible. Horrible.
Substitution here for Orlando. Richards is checked in for Okongwu. Achua comes in for Vanderbilt. Hardaway's checked in for Grimes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Kyrie Irving. And also a switch here for Portland. Jackson is checked in. Here's Rollins. Jackson surveying the D. Clock at 6. Şengün in the post. Richards is there. No good there.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Porter. There's the 3.
Bam.
Hits the 3-pointer. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Now Şengün. Here's Rollins. Jackson with a screen on Porter. Now Jackson for 3. Knocks down the trifecta. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from 3-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Okongwu's checked in for Richards. Vanderbilt comes in for Achua. Grimes, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Richardson subbed in for Porter Jr. Not that time.
Well, his 3-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Outside Grimes.
Oh, I forgot Josh Richards fast.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Blazers trail by 13. From 18 feet. Cleared away by Vanderbilt.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Here's Jackson from deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Vanderbilt fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
There you are.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter.
We can't shoot threes. We be down there with me. Helping get rebounds.
And the 3 misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Blazers trail by 10. Kamara into the lane. Simons can't get the 3.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Magic.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kyrie Irving.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too
not
much
that
on
one
first
early.
stage, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
From deep three-point land. So it's
Holy
the Magic
fucking
winning this one
point.
easily.
These disappointing.
Even early on in this game,
I'll
they appeared
take it.
happy to
Win
be
to
playing
win.
home.
Win to
And
win.
it makes a
I'll
huge
take it.
difference. Once they
More-
started to get
more
into a
important,
groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us.
Sucks.
And we present the player of the game.
I'm awful with this
Kyrie
team, guys. I
Irving.
need to figure something out. Kyrie can't be my only go-to guy. OG, I already figured out last year. He tried to be my second scorer. He cannot be. He cannot be the guy. Quentin Grimes ain't the guy. New York already figured that out. So I got Precious Achiuwa. I pretty much got the old Knicks squad in Orlando trying to do something with them. Did a good job on Şengün, though. Whoever it was, Okongwu's defense on Şengün, very impressed. 12 rebounds, 3 for 7, 8 points. Very, very impressed. Defense was very impressive. So as long as we've got defense, our offense will come. Look at that, 11 boards by Okongwu. Kevin Porter off the bench. Quentin Grimes got a little cold. Kyrie took off. Didn't have much in the second half. Nobody did. Second half, 17 to 15, dude. We outscored them. That's crazy. It was 11-9, 16 to 10. Started getting it going a little. Second half, alright. So total game, 6 for 20 from 3, which ain't too bad. Shooting 23s with them. They were 4 for 27. They were just firing them up, dude. 4 for 27. We got fast break points, points in the paint, second chance points. They didn't have 0. They didn't have any. 11 to 6. Oh, I'm thinking bench points. 11 to 6 bench points. Assists 12 to 8. Offensive rebounds, we got them there. I just couldn't go back up with it because I didn't realize I had a damn ball. I was trying to get back on defense, and I'm like, oh, I've got the ball. And then I press square and start tapping a bunch of buttons, and it ends up just instead of going back up with it, they just fucking pass out of it. We had 4 turnovers. We've got to stop with that. Got to stop the turnovers, man. Got to. Win to win.